Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Renee. Thanks for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. And today's video, we're going to go through all the palettes that I used in May. So if that's something that interests you, stick around. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I try very hard to take pictures of the palettes I use and the looks that I do and put them in like a little grid and post them to my Instagram every day that I do a look. Then I go back and I screenshot those pictures so that I can put them in my video and also so that I can remember which palettes that I used. So without further ado, let's get into this. The first palette that I used, and this was, I believe, May 2nd is when I used this one. It is P. Louise. Our final chapter was A Wedding Wish. I got this in Busy Beauty Customs PR box when I was getting PR. This is what she looks like. I love this palette. And I will leave a little picture in here of the look that I did with this. It's a really beautiful look. I know it doesn't seem like you can do like a lot of different looks, but I feel like this palette serves its purpose. You know what I mean? Like you can use this shade to deepen up. You can put this in the crease, or you can put this in the crease, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like you can kind of mix it up a little bit. You could use these two shades with this on the lid. You could use these two shades with this on the lid. You could use these two shades, or you could use all three of these with this on the lid, or all three of these with this on the lid. You know, I mean, you can mix it up a little bit if you want to and do some really pretty looks with this. I think the look that I did, I think it really came out really pretty, and it's like great for like weddings, you know, places where you would need to have a more neutral leaning look. You know, I think this palette would be great for, you know, everyday workday looks, or if you're going somewhere that's, you know, need to be a little tamed down, I guess you could say. But I love the P. Louise palettes. Now, what did I do with the shade protector? It's right there. So I think when I go through my palettes, I'm going to kind of decide if I want to keep or declutter and try and get my collection down just a little bit more. My major declutter I usually do at the end of the year. All right, now the next look that I did was with, actually I did two looks with the Nomad Route 66 palette. I got the card with it. I love this so much. And speaking of Nomad, when you see this, their palettes would have already launched, the ones that they're bringing back, which is the was it the Berlin, the Fêtes de Provence, and the Parks. I have or had the Fêtes de Provence, but I want to get the new one, so I actually sold my old one. And then I have the Berlin. That's the only one that I've heard that has changed a little bit. So I think I was thinking about selling my old one and just getting the new one, but I think I'm going to keep the old one and still get the new one as well. And the Parks palette, Sue bought it off of Macari. She snatched that thing up, and I saw it, and I'm like, I need to get that freaking palette. So that's the one I really want the most, is the Parks. But I heard they're going to have like a bundle, and the palettes are going to be on sale for the first 3 weeks for like $39, which is the original price that they were. So I'm super excited about that. I do have a code with Nomad, which is NAY10, NAY10. If you want to place an order, it would really mean a lot to me if you're ordering from them. If you're ordering anyway, it would really mean a lot to me if you used my code to make your purchase. If you don't, that's fine too, but it would really mean a lot if you did. But anyways, Route 66. I did actually 3 different looks with this palette because they had like a brand challenge, and you did like a makeup look, and then you were supposed to tag them and then hashtag Nomad makeup challenge. So I entered it, I think I would have heard by now if I would have won the $25 gift certificate, which would have been great in helping me to purchase these 3 new palettes, but it's all good. But I'll put the looks that I did with this. I did like a neutral leaning look. I did like a green blue look. And then the look that I did for, let me see, the look I did for the challenge was like a bluey green look as well, but I did a halo eye for that one and then kind of put some colors on my face. But I think it came out like really pretty, you guys, really pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm at the end. Let me get back up to the beginning. So this is what the front of the Route 66 looks like. And these are just like things that you'll run into while you're going down Route 66. It's kind of raised right here too. Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait for the new palettes to release. But anyways, what I was going to say is this will probably post Tuesday. So the palettes are live. The re-releases are live now if you want to go check them out. And if you want to check out this one, it's there too. Let's open it up so you guys can see the color story. That's what she looks like. You can see how loved she has been, you guys. I think I've used her like 4 times already. I love it so much. But I would play with it more, but I'm really trying to get through my whole collection. Like you cannot believe all the palettes that I've used the last 3 months are sitting on my floor in my room. Because I'm trying not to put them back up on my shelf until I've gotten through all my palettes, and then I can put them back up there and then start all over again. And this will help me declutter a little bit too. The next look I did was a Shady Friday look, and it was, I think, purple, red, and yellow. And I pulled out my Blend Bunny Primal and Surge palettes. That look came out really good too. That's a really pretty look. All right, so here is the Surge palette. That's what she looks like. This shade came a little bit broken when I first got it, but they did send me a new one. And I believe that one came with a broken shade as well. I think that might have been one that I gave to Tish. And then I just repressed this shade. No big deal. It still works. And then here is the Blend Bunny Primal palette. I still have the shade protector for this one, but not the other one. And this one's really pretty as well. And it's almost set up like rows, like this row, this row, this row. If you're like nervous about doing a look, you could do quads as well. I believe the other one's like that is set up like that too, as rows, and or you can do quads. Like you could do these 4, you could do these 4, and then you could like use one of these in here, one of these for here, these 4 purples here, and like use one of these lid shades or shimmer shades, I should say. Like, I mean, there's a lot you can do. And then you've got the black to deepen it up and the white to kind of blend it out. You know, like it's a very versatile palette. Whew, I almost dropped it. Let me look at the Surge again. Yeah, it's kind of set up like rows as well. You got your greens, your blues, your purples, your like reds, orange and browns. And this one's kind of a grungy one. This would be a fun look to do, just to do the rows. And you could also break it down into quads if you wanted to. That would be a really fun challenge, is to take my palettes out and just kind of like use the like Surge palette and just kind of pick out a quad and just use those shades to do my look. You know, I think that would be really fun. The next one I used was Cosmic Beauty Cosmic Brushes. This is the Serenity palette. I believe I got this one, this in Busy Beauty Customs. I purchased the Blend Bunny. I purchased the Nomad palette. The P. Louise was in a PR box that I got. This is the Serenity palette. It's so pretty, you guys. Cosmic Beauty or Cosmic Brushes, whatever they're called, they really do have some amazing palettes. There's a couple that I really still want to get, like the Undergrowth. Is that what it's called? Undergrowth. I really think that one's a beautiful palette and would love to have that in my collection. But, you know, I kind of gotta, you know, be picky and choosy about what I'm buying. But I think I did a really pretty look with this one as well. I think I used like the greeny blue shades. I can't remember because it's been like a while since I did the look, but that's a beautiful palette. The next one, I think I might have missed a couple in here too. Like when I went out with my sister, I think I might have missed that day when I did my makeup. So I apologize if I'm missing any palettes, but I still got quite a few in this, in my piles. All right. So next, this is the Glamlight Chocolate Martini. That's a really pretty look too. I decluttered a couple of the, because I got the whole set. I bought the whole Glamlight set, like the PR box package thing, because I wanted all of the palettes. But I did declutter 2 of them, and I just kept 2 of them. I kept this one, and I think the green one I kept, but I did a really pretty look with this one. It's a more neutral leaning, obviously, for, you know, everyday makeup. I mean, you could probably amp it up if you wanted to for nighttime looks, but I really feel like this is a really great palette for like everyday looks. I really wish Glamlight would get back to this kind of stuff because I'm kind of, I don't know, they're just pushing out a lot, and most of the stuff they're doing is, you know, collabs, and it's just, it's kind of a little too much. It was really fun to watch like Allie Dawson do her videos when Glamlight was, I don't know if they were just starting to really get big, but they had like the pizza palette, the burger palette, the like all kinds of different food themed palettes, and they were like really cute, and it was really different, you know what I mean? And now they're just doing all these collabs, and it's kind of getting a little overwhelming. And I hear a lot of people say like all the indie brands are like so many launches, it's so hard to keep up. That's kind of why I like kind of pick and choose. Like it was Blend Bunny for a while there, and now it's like Nomad. I really love Nomad, so if I'm going to spend my money, I would really rather support Nomad because I just really love their palettes and their themes and the way that they do stuff. I also enjoy Gourmande Girls as well, but I've been pretty picky and choosy about the palettes that I've gotten lately. Next, I've got a sprinkle of Wishes from P. Louise. I got this in the Busy Beauty Customs box that I purchased just a little while ago. I did the unboxing, I think, a couple weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago now, but I got this in that box, and so I did a look with this one. It's so cool. The mirror, I keep forgetting that I need to glue this mirror back in here because it kind of popped off. But there's the top one, and then there's like a little drawer right here. Sorry, I'm blinding you, where you can pull out the bottom. I think I used both of these when I did my one look. I picked out different shades from each of the palettes. I might have done another look with it that I just forgot to take a picture of. Next palette that I used was the Gourmande Girls Silent Night. They had a sale on this. I think it was like $27.99 or something. And then I used my code. I have a code with Gourmande Girls, NAY10, NAY10. So if you purchase anything from Gourmande Girls, I'd appreciate it if you used my code as well. I mean, if you're making a purchase anyway, it would mean a lot if you use my code. My codes are not affiliated. I'm not that special. They're just for you guys to save a little money, and it just kind of lets the brand know that you are purchasing because I recommended it, which really means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to them as well. But I couldn't pass up the sale, and then I saved even more by using my code, which was pretty freaking cool. So they have a missing one for this one. It's in the room on the floor, but it comes with these like little square things on top of the shades to keep them from breaking and shipping. I think all brands should do that. I think it's a great idea. But these are the shades in this palette, and I think I did a really pretty look with this one as well. I need to play with it a couple more times, but like I said, I'm trying to get through my collection and kind of play with my palettes. This one was a new one that I just purchased, so I definitely wanted to play with this one, you know what I mean? So but I am trying to get through my collection and kind of figure out what I want to keep and, you know, what I might want to declutter, because I've used it, and so I kind of know how it's performing and know whether or not I want to keep it or not. So next we've got Moon Slice Beauty. This came in I think Eyescream Beauty box, not the bag, the box, which is, the box is $29.99 a month. I'm kind of grandfathered into the price of $25. If you pay for it and purchase like 6 months though, you get a little bit of a discount. I think it saves you a couple dollars a month. And I also have a code with them, but the code with them only saves you 10% on your first box, and that's NAY10 as well. I try, if I get codes with a brand, I'm going to try to keep them all the same. I do have some linked down below. I believe the one with, what's the one brand? I can't remember, you guys, but that one I believe is affiliated. And I think I have it next to it or right above it or something like that in my description box. I can't remember which brand now. Just brain fart. But anyways, this is the Moon Slice Beauty palette. I think it's really pretty. I took a couple pictures. I took a picture in natural light and a picture in my like filming light. And I think in both the looks are really pretty, or the look is really pretty in either lighting, really. What do you guys think? I think it's a pretty palette. I don't think any of these ones yet I want to get rid of. I think I want to keep all of them. Jeez, I keep forgetting to put the shade protectors back. But so far, I think I'm going to keep all of these. I think I only decluttered 3 palettes last month. All right, the next, I used 3 palettes for a Shady Friday look. I used the Daydreamer Night Thinker palette from GRWM Beauty. I used the Let There Be Magic GRWM Beauty palette. I got both of these from Flawed and Fabulous, my bestie. And I also mixed the Spooked in with it. So let's open up these palettes. We've got the Let There Be Magic. Is that what it says? Let There Be Magic. And they open like this. And then you've got 2 different sides. And you can decide which one you want to do a look with. So that's that one. Again, shade protector, Renee. Gotta remember to put them back. I'm actually thinking about maybe decluttering these palettes. Just because of the pressed glitters that are inside. I mean, I like glitters, but I just don't know. Daydreamer Night Thinker. We've got this one, which opens up the same. And that's what that looks like. Maybe I should keep one of them. Let me look at the shades and figure out. I think I'll keep this one right here. This is the Let There Be Magic one. I'll keep that one because it has more neutral shades in it. And I think I'm going to let the Daydreamer Night Thinker one be passed on. And then let's get into the Gourmande Girls Spooked palette. I think this palette is what really blew Gourmande Girls up, because there was a lot of larger creators that were using this palette and they all loved it. Like, and then all of a sudden it's like Gourmande Girls was everywhere. This palette like really, I think, put them on the map. And since then they've really been creating some really amazing palettes with some really great formula inside. So I really love this palette. And this one's really great as well. All right, next we have, oh, I did another look with the Spooked palette. I'll leave that one up in here so you can see what that look was. I did the collab one and I was like, man, I really need to use this again. So I kept it out and used the Spooked palette again. All right, and then the next palette I used is the Moira, right? M-O-I-R-A. Moira. Happy to see, S-E-A-U. Happy to see you. I got this in a, I think it was a ice cream. I don't understand lately. I'm just having problems putting words together. But I got this in an Eyescream Beauty box. Box or bag. One of the two. But this is what it looks like. I think I did a really pretty look with this one as well. Stunning, really, honestly. Beautiful, everyday, neutral look. Perfect for office wear. I love it. Then the next palette that I used, actually 2 of them. I believe this was this a Shady Friday look? I think this one might have been a Shady Friday look as well. I didn't put in my caption on Instagram whether it was a Shady Friday look. I got these palettes, both of these, from Eyescream Beauty. This is Just Desserts Ladybug Glow. That's the color story in there. So pretty, guys. And then we've got the Vampy Treats. So I think I might let this one go and keep this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let this one go and I'm gonna keep this one. And I'm gonna post them on my Mercari because if I can recoup some of the money that I have spent on makeup, and if I can make, did I drop the shade protector? I sure did. If I can make a little money to buy some new makeup, that would be really amazing. All right, so we're keeping the Vampy Treat, and we're gonna pass on the Just Desserts. I did only pay, I think it was a choice month, and when they have choice months, you can just pick which one you want. You can just have them send you whichever one, or you can get both of them. And usually the extra palette is only $10 more. So I bought the extra one. So I'll sell it for $10 on my Mercari. And well, I'll probably post it for $15 because they have price drops. And then it'll drop down to like $10. Next, I did a collab with Sue. And we used, what's my dog barking at? The girl with the pearl earring, base blue. This is the, like, I don't know what I did with the little slide thing that was on it. I lost it. But this is that palette, and I'll leave the look up in here. I mean, I really like it. It's a really, really cute palette, and I think it performs really well. Do I think that it's worth the price that you pay for this? No, but it came in an Eyescream Beauty, so I didn't pay the, like, I think it's $60, $68, something like that for this palette. I think that's a little much. I get it because of how artsy it is, but like when it's artsy like this, a lot of people don't want to use it, you know? But I mean, it's a great palette. I'm gonna keep it because it's cute, and I have done a couple looks with it. I just think it's really pretty. I just think the price tag, I don't think I could pay that much for a palette like this. You know what I mean? I'd rather spend that money and get a Nomad palette. Speaking of Nomad, we have another one that I use. This is the Okavango. I bought this because when me and Tish went to the ocean to meet up with Debbie, she let me use this, and I did a really pretty look with the palette when she let me use it. And so, like, it took me a while, but then I wanted to buy it. And this feels like hide, like animal hide. It just feels super cool. I couldn't remember that when I did the video with this, that it feels like animal hide. And this is the color story right here. It's a beautiful neutral leaning palette, but there's pops of colors in there, and I love greens, and there's a couple really pretty greens in here. So I definitely really love this palette, and I think I did a really pretty look with it as well, which I will pop up in here so that you can see. But what do you guys think of this one? They have this one on their site as well. So I highly recommend going and checking out Nomad. They're just a really great brand. They really are. I'm just going to toot their horn as much as I can. Next, I used the Legend palette from Beauty Creations, and I actually did 2 different looks with this palette after I got it. This came in the Eyescream Beauty box. Beauty Creations, the Legend. Open it up. No mirror inside, and this is what she looks like. I played a little bit with the glitters, but not too much. I just kind of, if I do use glitters, I just kind of tap my finger in and just kind of tap on top of my lid just to kind of give a little bit of sparkle, but It's a really pretty palette, and I did a couple really nice looks with it. I think I really like that first one. It's kind of darker and grungier, but the second look is light and pretty, like, I don't know. I like Beauty Creations. And I have their color bases as well, which really work amazing for creative looks, or if you want the shades to pop a little bit more. All right, next I used Glamlight. This is Holiday Sweets palette. I believe I got this in an ice cream, or no. I got this from Busy Beauty Customs. And that's what she looks like. I think I did a really pretty look with this one. I don't think there's like too much that you can do with it, but because you only have like these 3 mattes and the rest is shimmers. But you can use these 3 mattes and then use the shimmers to kind of change it up a little bit. You know what I mean? It's a really cute palette. I'm going to keep this one. All right, next, that look I did with the Route 66. So the next look I did was with ABH Norvina collection. This is volume number 3. I got this from Tish. Tish gave this to me a while ago. I think like kind of back when we, right after kind of like we first met, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe a little bit more longer after that. We've known each other for so long now. It's hard to keep track. But this is what she looks like. I did an orangey look with a, like a halo eye, with spotlight eye, whatever you want to call it. But it's a really pretty palette, right? I love this. I have a couple other ones that I need to get into and do some looks with those. Next, we used the Moira Like a Melody. I think I got this in Ice Cream Beauty as well. Was it Ice Cream Beauty or was it Busy Beauty Customs? Hard to keep track, guys. Too much makeup. It's hard to keep track, but that's what this looks like. I think I did a really pretty look with this one. I think I did a halo eye, maybe. A little bit of a halo eye with this one. It's a cute palette, though. What do you guys think? I think we'll keep this one, too. I think we're only going to be getting rid of 2 this month. All right, and then last but not least, another Nomad. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? I've been using about 4 or 5 Nomad palettes every month lately. This is the Cartagena Magica palette. And this is designed on location in Cartagena, Colombia. You know what that reminds me of? Remember the Jewel of the Nile? They were in Cartagena or going to Cartagena. She had, I'm pretty sure it was Cartagena she had to go to save her sister, right? That's funny. I love that. I can't believe I just now thought about that. Good Lord, you guys. But this is what she looks like. So beautiful. I love this palette so much. And I think I did a really pretty look with this one as well. Man, that shimmer shade is just stunning. I can't even remember which one I used. I think I might have used this one right here for the lid shade. What do you guys think of this one, though? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 palettes right here that I used this month. I might have missed a couple, but yeah, what do you guys think of what I used this month, or last month, I should say, the month of May? What do you think of all the palettes and the looks that I did? This is really fun doing this. Just keeping track of it and like recapping what I've done over the last month, and I can kind of see like how the looks came out, and if I like the look, do I want to keep the palette or do I want to pass it along? You know what I mean? Like, this is really helping me out a lot. So the only ones that I'm getting rid of this month are the Daydreamer Night Thinker and the Just Desserts, and I will put those up on my Mercari if you guys want to go follow me over there and check out what I got posted. I also have some pictures that I got printed out, and I have them in frames. I've only got like 4 of them up there right now because they're not really selling, so no need to post anymore, you know, but yeah, if you want to check out my Mercari, that would be really great if you would follow me over there. It's linked down below. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I know you guys probably got more important things to do than hang out with me for hours on end. But if you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of stuff, I hope you'll join the family, Nene's Glam Squad. We would love to have you a part of the family. Just go down below, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn the notification bell up to all. That way, hopefully YouTube will send out a notification and let you know that I've uploaded a video, and that way you can come on over, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below. Say hi, let me know that you stopped by. Let me know what was your favorite palette, favorite look. Do you have any of these? You know, fill me in on all the deets. Anyways, I hope you guys all have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care, stay safe, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.